Demonstrators marched through Washington, D.C. in support of environmental rights this past Saturday, the day before President Donald Trump's 100th day in office. Organized under the name the People's Climate March, an estimated 200,000 demonstrators participated in the protest as they marched through the National Mall area of D.C., reports say. Of the 200,000, a few thousand demonstrators gathered near the Washington Monument to rally before the White House. According to reports, President Trump, now known for spending his weekends in Mar-a-Lago in Palm Beach, Florida, was in the building at the time. Other demonstrations were held across major cities in solidarity with the D.C. protest, the cities of which include Chicago, Denver, Oakland, Portland, and others. Abroad, environmental protests were held in the Philippines, Denmark, and other places. This isn't the first time for a pro-environmentalist protest of this scale to happen. Back in September 2014, a New York City protest of the same name occurred, urging politicians to be more mindful to climatological studies, as well as to procure funding to environmental programs and policies. Native American activists took to the stage to voice their concerns and criticisms of Trump. In the exceedingly hot 90-something degree weather, activists and demonstrators chanted in repetition, "Water is life," among other things said. Other protesters offered their opinions of the 45th president in the march. Mark Sand, a retired oceanographer, said,
"So what brings you out here to this march?"
We just wanted to lend our support for the environment.
Ideally, what kind of policies would you like to see him do?
I'd like to see him resign.
Really? Ultimately?
That's it, yeah. Because he'll never change.
Diana Wegge, a visual artist from New York City, had her share of remarks based around her faith.
People who want them to vote a certain way, but really if they get down to what's real
When we work on
in their
climate
lives
justice,
and
it
their
is important to
religion,
understand that we
that
can't
we are
organize
destroying
in silos. An injury to one is an injury to all. Right
devil's
now, our Muslim
rivals'
brothers and sisters,
favorite thing.
those
This protest was unique in that it was specifically meant to be a protest against Trump. The Trump administration has been accused of being anti-environmentalist in terms of policy and for holstering a skeptical stance on climate change, hearkening to a 2012 tweet by Trump in which he said global warming was created by the Chinese. Trump's appointing of Scott Pruitt, a climate change denier, as head of the EPA was another major point of criticism of climate march protesters. I am Ian Mahan, Howard University journalist.